What's up, guys, and welcome to Belize. It's not behind me, but what is behind me is the sunset here and or sunrise. I was able to actually wake up at the proper time to catch a gorgeous sunrise. This place already smells wonderful. I won't lie. Breeze and everything just feels so nice. But today we got the Mayan ruins, Altun Ha, and I will be checking with you guys very shortly. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy this. What's up, and nice little actual welcome to Belize. Weather's kind of looking a little iffy. I do like the fact that there's no sun coverage right now because I am pretty sunburned. But that being said, I don't know. I'm gonna be going to the Mayan ruins soon. I believe it's like an hour ride out. But yeah, I'll get back with you guys soon.
For a country, and we had to move our capital 40 miles up in higher grounds. So our capital today is known as Belmopan. Bel for Belize, Mopan for the Mopan Mayans. What, you thought that disappeared? You thought the Mayas were disappeared or were taken by spaceships? Now, different groups. So I already have a volunteer for that sacrifice. We might find a second one. Anna, who's giving me much trouble out here, but I ain't pointing fingers either. Not yet. But ladies and gents, they are here. Earlier I was asked about Spanish. Yes, it is the second language here with us. We're smack right in the middle of Central America. So learning Spanish is very important.
Greetings and welcome to Altun Ha. Just got off the bus. It's about an hour ride from the port. And definitely a long drive for sure. I kind of fell asleep a little bit on it. But I wanted to go over some things that the tour guide, the bus guide, was able to do. Oh, and a quick shout out to Elamar, the tour guide for our bus. He was able to walk us through kind of the history brief of his country. Anyway, so Belize City, the center where you get dropped off, is 6.6 mile expanse of land. It's not very big for a city, but it houses, I believe, 80,000 people, 40,000 people. So it was either of those two, but it's quite a small city, but it was really beautiful to drive through it. It's very rich in Mayan history. They have a central bank system that is designed to look like a Mayan pyramid. Really love that. That was pretty cool. Anyway, it has almost no traffic lights. The guide told us that there was about 10 traffic lights that are there. Only about 6 of them work. It's basically consists of roundabouts, turntables, and speed bumps. And then they have only had their independence for about 45 years. According to the guide, this country has been established since 1985. It's crazy to me. They used to be a settlement by British colonials, buccaneers, and Creole people from England, Scotland, Ireland, basically any place but the French, right? That's how I thought about Creole people. But anyway, and I also learned whenever you drove past a lot of the residential houses here, you notice a lot of tombs. And it's because, like I said, this place is very rich in Mayan tradition. And one of the things that they do is bury their dead where they lived. It's a very beautiful tradition as far as I'm concerned. Very, very impressed by just this trip in general. I love Belize. It's really cool. But yeah, we'll show you guys more when we get it. I'm back, guys. Just wanted to give a quick little review on Belizean beer. This is Pelican. Pretty good. It's all right stuff. Won't lie. Just kind of tastes very red stripey. But we are here in Altun Ha. And right here is their national flag, their national animal, the tapir, their national flower, which is the black orchid, and I believe their national bird, which is the keel-billed toucan. Sorry, I'm just kind of going fast because our group is already abandoning us. What I love about Central America is it seems like they got the right ideas. Everybody recycles, and it's just a beautiful culture around here. It really is. I'm just in love with this scenery. I'm actually going to turn the camera around now. Oh, and actually, here's our tour guide, LMR. This is the guy that was able to show us a lot of the culture around here, what makes this country great, and I don't know, very well-spoken guy. Thank you very much for what you do. If you guys come on a tour, make sure you pay him some respect. But yeah, we're going to get some...
Right? To our right, that is a mami tree. And if you look at the top, there is a bearing fruit. So inside of the mami, I almost have the texture of papaya. Only that it has one seed and it's oval, right? It's pretty sweet. You could get it right in the market. Or off the tree for whoever could climb today. Well, if you're ready to climb, you could have one, all right? All right. So, welcome to the beautiful site of Altun Ha. Altun Ha has been here since 200 BC, all the way up until 800 AD. The population of this site was 8 to 10,000 Mayans, all right? So what they were doing here at this site, they were doing bloodletting ritual, they were doing trading, and of course, marketing. They were trading skin of a jaguar and cocoa beans for jade. Now, a jade is a volcanic rock, and Belize doesn't have volcanoes, so the volcanic rock comes from the integral bay of Guatemala. All right? We got it? All right. In Espanol. Now, what the Mayans, they were doing with this cedar tree, they were using the trunk of this tree to build canoes. Now the Caribbean Sea is 6 miles away from this site. It's connected to rivers, and that's how they was running their errands. All right? Over to your left, these are residential mounds. Now, before Altun Ha got abandoned in the 900 AD, these were literal structures standing up with thatch roof over them. If you take a look all the way up there, that's a palm tree, and that's what they were building their roofs out of. All right? Over this little community was where the commoners used to live, the Mayans of four status. People like me and you. Or am I wrong? All right. Brown cheese that we, as Belizean, we put allspice in all of our stews. So when you hear So welcome to Plaza A. What they were doing here in Plaza A, they were doing their marketing. All right? So Plaza A is a community where the people of high status would be, the rich people. So who would fit in here? How do we distinguish the people of high status? Want to come closer? It's okay, yeah. Come on closer. How could we distinguish the people of high status from the one of poor status? Well, the Mayan believed that from child's birth, they would shape their heads out. So they would shave their heads out so their head becomes. They would set a board in front of their forehead and one to the back of their heads.
Oh,
Right? So that their head becomes elongated.
oh, no.
There you go. Good. So there were no technology using here at Altun Ha. Everything that you're seeing right now was using their brain and hand built. All right. So they were doing piercing with the spine of the stingray. Now, did it hurt?
I would think.
No, it did not. That's where our allspice leaves comes in. They were using the allspice for numbnation. That was their anesthesia. They were chewing it, and it will numbings the area for piercing. All right. So listen up. A little secret. You guys could try it, but not on my watch. All right. But you could try it, because I tried back at home. But you could try it, but not on my watch. It's pretty healthy. All right. Over there we have the temple of the rain god. Now the Mayans believe that 9 layers takes us to the underworld and 13 takes us to the heavens. If you look over there, you get 9 and 9. That takes us to the underworld. Now, where is the heaven? Well, if you look over here, all the way at the top, there is 13 corridors. That takes us to the heaven. Now, the Mayans believe in afterlife. They believe that when you die, you got to fight your way, your 9 layers through the underworld, all the way up to the heaven. All right? Any questions? We're good?
This place is so cool to see in person. Pictures really don't do it justice. That's definitely this is what I was looking forward to the most out of this trip, was seeing ancient Mayan ruins, because I've done quite a lot of studying on, the traditions and the culture of the Maya, but never would I have ever thought I would have been at a temple. Like, I'm in front of the temple of the rain god right now. It's just, let's climb this together, shall we? Of course, the steps are very, very much pretty tall, but we've trained for this. We've done nothing but stair climber. We're good.
It's heavy. Make it hard.
My backpack is heavy too. We got this. Come on, Amanda. You'll feel so good once you get to the top.
This would be a place to have a great beer. Right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. We made it to the top of the temple of the rain god. I love the stones that are here. I'm very much a cool rock kind of guy. I see cool rock, I take pictures of it because I do not need to take it home. This stuff belongs in its environment.
Does the black stuff mean it's been burned?
It could be some kind of algae as well. I'm not too sure.
Oh yeah, it's scrapes off.
Wow. This is just absolutely amazing. The way it's upkept.
We use $1,000 to steal one of those stones. Give it to me back on the see the money.
Everything here is just pristine. Honestly, I'm so impressed.
Sledding down this?
But,
Yeah.
yeah. Definitely steep.
If you see snow,
Our elevation is
something's
crazy.
wrong with the world.
But yeah, no, this is definitely a beautiful place. Winds are talking to us. They tell us that we have made it to an amazing destination. Definitely gonna climb the other ones, but I'll make those separate clips.
dirt would take over, they build on top.
Right.
So they would go higher and higher every time. If it doesn't pass away, simply means every 52 years they'll rebuild.
Yeah.
They'll modify. And that's how you'll find that temples like this would end up with tokomas.
And there were no ball court found here in Altun Ha. So they were doing no human sacrificing here.
The biggest one is this one right here, the Sun God Temple, stands up to
Okay, so welcome to Plaza B. Well, in Plaza B, what we're taking place over here, well, they were playing the game called Puck to Puck. Now, Puck to Puck is a ball game for the Mayans, a rubber ball game that they don't use their hands or their feet, they use their body. And the winner of that game gets sacrificed. Now, keep in mind, everybody wanted to win because they do believe in afterlife. They believe that when you die, there is an afterlife. Okay? So Belize, Altun Ha is said to be one of the smallest site in Belize, but of course the richest site. Why is it the richest site? Who could take a wild guess? Because of the jade. Right, 100%. Well, Altun Ha is said to be one of the richest site in Belize because of the jade head. Now, in the center of that temple where you see it's elevated out, well, that is a burial. And in that burial, they have found the remain of a person. How do they know who it was? Well, because of his pelvic area. All right, they know that he was a male. He was a priest, a high priest. All right, he was buried with a single large carved piece of jade pendant here in Altun Ha. Alongside him, he was buried with his prestige wealth. Why? Because, like I tell you earlier, the Mayans believe in afterlife. They believe that when you die, you got to fight your way, your 9 layers to the underworld, all the way up to the heavens. So he had to take his weapon along with him so that nothing should be in the way. Right? So we're looking here. This is a temple on the local Belican Beer right now. This is the temple of the sun god, Kinich Ahau. Let's say it. Kinich Ahau. Yes, that's the sun god in the Yucatec Maya. All right? Now, this temple is said to be one of the only temple that has both levels. The levels to the underworld and the levels to the heavens. All right? If you look there are 9 corridors that takes us through the underworld. And if you count the stairs to the top, there are 26 stairs. That's 13 and 13 gives us 26. All right, so that takes us to the heavens. All right, there's 2 pictures of their sun god on our far right, left, and in the center. Okay, this is a clear picture of the jade head that were found here in Altun Ha, weighing 9 3/4 pounds. All right, our jade head do go on exhibition. All right, but we price it at nothing less than 8 to 10 million US dollar, and of course that only covers insurance. All right. Yeah. Where is our jade head located? Well, it is located in the Central Bank of Belize in a vault. All right. You don't have any access to it. Got it? All right. Like I was telling you guys, where you see those barriers, they say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, after every 52 years, they start a new one. All right. Like he was saying earlier. So it doesn't take just a little bit of years to be developed.
Do you think when the Mayans built this temple, they planned for some white guy to be climbing it in Crocs? I don't think they did. But wow.
Yeah, but they saw into the future.
They did.
Of course.
They had to have seen into the future that
They knew we were coming.
That's right. They knew. And you know what? Yeah, I got long socks on the Crocs. What are you going to say about it? But wow, what a journey. Again, I never thought I'd be climbing a Mayan temple, especially the one of the sun god. I did some research on Kinich Ahau, before I came on this, and I don't know if you heard, but one of the largest examples of a jade head was discovered here during an excavation. It belonged to a high priest, and it is now currently sitting in a vault where nobody can get access to it in the Central Bank of Belize. I don't know if the video does it justice. This height is insane. Like, in all fairness, this is just insane that this was built by people. And no, I'm not going to say that this was built by aliens. I don't really believe that. There's one thing I know. The indomitable human spirit is always going to be unbroken. Oh, all right. Oh, we got some artifacts.
$20. One of them.
Oh, it's the zodiac calendar?
That one is the zodiac, and these are the actual
The Mayan
calendar.
Are they made of obsidian?
From slate.
Slate, okay.
She's got 2 of them in her hand, so you don't have, Chris, you don't have. I know, I don't have the whole picture.
Those are awesome.
But they can buy
So
and take.
beautiful.
So.
I love that everything is based around rocks here. Definitely a cool rocks kind of guy. Yes, I know I'm walking down slow and crotchety. My knees are killing me from snorkeling yesterday. I'm not even trying to complain. I also just wanted to get footage of some of these rocks. Like, it's insane. They got slabs of quartz just in the ground. Just laying around. Back home in America, that shit was just not like that. You have quartz in the ground, somebody's coming over with a jackhammer and breaking that thing up. This has been one whirlwind of adventure. I'm so happy I chose to go and explore these Mayan ruins. And don't forget, tomorrow we have Chacchaban, and that is in Puerto Costa Maya. It's going to be another good one, I believe. I don't know. I'm just all around excited. Being able to capture all this on camera like I have been is, it's just cemented, you know? It's cemented that this is going to be a long-lasting journey. And, yeah. I got told that I look like a fisherman earlier, and I was like, what do you mean? I have fish on my chest. Yeah, I look like a fisherman. I look like a walking thing of Neapolitan ice cream, the way I'm red and white, and we'll just say that's chocolate, the hair. But, yeah, no. This is insane. The scenery. I feel like I'm inside a Windows screensaver right now. I also told my group that this shit just looks like we're coming right out the Shire. Expecting a hobbit to be running out at me at any moment. All bare feet and everything. Letting the dogs sing. Alright. Got one more temple to go and climb. My buddy Elamar told me we got about 20 minutes before we're leaving, and that was like 10 minutes ago, so this is gonna be a fast one. I also, like, while this is not easy to do, I didn't expect the temples to be that easy to climb on. How's it going?
How you doing, buddy?
You're doing good. But, yeah, I wasn't expecting them to be that easy to climb on. Like, I'm picturing, whenever I see pictures of these temples, you know, it looks like each step is about 4 or 5 feet in the air. But for the most part, they've been just like regular stairs. Wow. What a gorgeous view. So let me go ahead and give a rundown of where we just were. That was the first temple we climbed. That is the temple of the rain god. That one in the distance, that's the main event. That is the sun god temple. That is where they have that jade head that is apparently priceless. Now, as far as this temple, I don't know, they didn't really tell us much about it, but I wanted to climb it no matter what. Alright, finally we got a step that's gonna prove to be difficult. Bear in mind, guys, I'm a youngin'. I'm 28, and I'm feeling this right now. Welcome to Belize. What a beautiful country. It's a small one and a fairly young one, but it is a beautiful country. I'm just, it is so thrilling to be out here. And now I'm on a temple all by myself. I kind of love that. Like, that feels very well deserved after this journey. But I'm definitely going to think about doing the touristy thing and buy myself a trinket or two. And yeah, probably head back to the boat and day drink the rest of the day. I've done my journey. So I'll see you guys then. Here we are in the port of Belize. I was about to say Brazil. Every time I'm about to start a video, I almost always say Brazil. But this is Belize. Do you believe in life after life?
Yeah, we done that one.
I can see it's really do you have enough now?
Gotta take a picture.
Around the downtown area. Here we got some street dogs. Street dogs. It's been an incredible adventure thus far. Just looking to go eat some good food and go from there. We're gonna eat this little place called Pristine's Lataplat. Sounds pretty good. I'm gonna get myself some jerk chicken. I haven't really had much Caribbean jerk food since we've been here, but ought to be good. Already a good atmosphere. We're chilling. And we are back on board. It's been a great day. Altun Ha met and exceeded my expectations. Definitely excited to see the Chakchaban ruins tomorrow. Food off the ship has been amazing. Today I went to a authentic Belizean cuisine. It's like it was like a Jamaican jerk style chicken and rib type of place. Really small, really cool, and honestly, it was amazing. Little spot, kind of hairy in location, but it was awesome. It was such a great restaurant. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a heads up before the next video. I know I mentioned that I would be going to Chakchaban ruins while I was in Costa Maya. However, the day of, I accidentally slept in and missed that excursion. That being said, I still have a special video planned for everyone that day. I just unfortunately did not get to go to the second set of Mayan ruins. Thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned for further uploads from this vacation.